Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
I can never ever overemphasize the fact that Queen Naomi is your Ehi. Ehi is said to be spelled E-H-I, right? Queen Naomi is your Ehi, planted in your life by God. You will be destroyed should you allow them destroy her. I can't overemphasize this. Iyanifa warned Ooni of Ife again. Hey, hey, hey. A lot of things had happened in the past that, of course, a lot of us feel like it's everything about the Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi that is, able to just kind of move their way to the public domain. It's not everything. It's been a very serious battle between Ooni of Ife, Queen Naomi, and their enemies. And recently, they have discovered a whole lot of stuff. Some certain things that, involve a lot of other people that somebody like me, I am not a blogger that, throws caution to the wind. I try to be as careful as possible. There's so many things that I may not necessarily be able to bring here, but a lot has happened. Now, one of the biggest battles that the Ooni of Ife faces, as they have been able to find out, is that, Naomi was brought into the life of Ooni of Ife for a reason. Naomi is part of Kabiesi's destiny, and Kabiesi is part of Queen Naomi's destiny. They have said that no matter how far they go, they'll find themselves together, okay? And so they said that Naomi is, Kabiesi is a he, whatever that means. Naomi is playing a part in a human body in the life of Kabiesi. And there is a reason why no matter what Kabiesi does in this world, he doesn't find satisfaction except with Olori Naomi. Imagine a man who has married all of these beautiful women. I want to believe that that Ooni has good taste, right? Those women are very beautiful. Yes, it is true that none of them can match up with Olori Naomi. I said that unapologetically. I know they apologize when they talk this thing. I do know that some people will come now and they'll look for fight to fight. It's my mouth I'm using to say it, and that's my opinion, okay? I do know that in terms of physical beauty, endowment, none of these women can match up any way with Olori Naomi. A lot of people are saying Oletik. How can Oletik match up with Naomi? Like, in what way? How? Is it that plenty makeup, that your pack makeup load for your mouth go black, or that, sitting down and frowning, a young girl, a small girl will sit down and she'll be looking like what Lagos mama, because of the way she will carry that face. Is it? So when people begin to say that they want to compare Queen Naomi with Oletik, I said how? Like how? Yeah, how? Okay, so that is not the bone of contention right now, okay? Now, apart from Naomi's beauty or anything and all of that, you and I agree that Kabiesi has got good taste. Those women are beautiful. I do know that because of the things that we keep hearing that they did this, they did that, and people just look at them like, okay, the women are beautiful. Look at the likes of Dr. Lizzie. Dr. Lizzie is a beautiful woman. The likes of what do you call Oletik is beautiful. Blow is a beautiful woman. Are you aware that Blow is over 50 and she looks the way she looks? It's just that, when people want to be with one man, like you have this man, you love the man, you just want the man to see you alone, it begins to change you when you get so desperate. If not, I don't know if Blow is that like that, because you see her, she comes out with such a pleasant look all the time. She's one of those persons who is always the first person to get up and dance, the first person to celebrate, the first person to do this. But that is not the bone of contention. Ooni has got good taste, but Queen Naomi is beautiful. And now with all of these women talking about the beauty of his wives, if Kabiesi cannot find satisfaction with these women are all lawyers, accountants, fashionista, high-tech women, wanting. They are all over the place. Our baby girl, Queen Naomi, will soon be graduating. Just now, I'm sure by the grace of God, September next year, if I stand to be corrected, she should graduate. I think as a lawyer or something. Is it lawyer? It's not medicine. They said it was medicine before, but I don't think it's medicine. I think it's law she's reading. So now, if with all of those women, Kabiyesi cannot find satisfaction except he is with Queen Naomi, then there is something. And that thing is so deep that you can never, ever understand. Do you know that why Kabiyesi is always going after Olori Naomi? Let me tell you something. As a woman, when you were growing up, if you have had like 1 or 2 boyfriends before you go married, you find out that maybe being with this person, it broke your heart before you started the other relationship. You find out that even when you're with the other person, the way he treats you, the way you feel around him, and all, the difference is always there. You will know you always want to be with this particular person because of one thing that they do. And that's the same way Kabiyesi feels about Olori Naomi. I do know that a lot of us at this point think that Ooni may not necessarily love Naomi, but I think there is something, and that thing is, it might even be deeper than love, okay? So, what am I trying to say now? They said Iyanifa has come back again to speak to the Ooni of Ife like that. Look, you cannot allow anybody to hurt and destroy Olori Naomi, because if you do that, they will destroy you. Queen Naomi was planted in your life for a purpose. Queen Naomi is your Ehi. Queen Naomi is connected to you and your destiny. Even if you people separate yourself for 5 years, see, let me tell you what will happen. You will never have peace for the same 5 years until you come back. So basically, this is not just about the Ooni of Ife not being able to settle and have peace. It is also about Olori Naomi not being able to settle and have peace, because they said these people are in each other's destiny. That Kabiyesi needs to do whatever he needs to do to protect Olori Naomi. Yes, the situation is what it is. Yes, so at this junction, we can say it is what it is. But what can you do to, give this woman a soft landing and give yourself a soft landing is what everybody is been all about. And right now, to a large extent, I do think that they have been able to find that, a middle ground for both of them. And, Kabiyesi needs to protect Naomi as much as possible. They said that happens to be what Iyanifa is saying to the Ooni of Ife as it is right now. I'm going to bring you more updates. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.